evil we feared about Nnamdi Kanu's trial has finally surfaced. Lawyer raised alarm. When Nnamdi Kanu took up the campaign for actualization of Biafra from his former boss, Ralph Wazirike, many reasonable and foresighted Igbo adults were worried. I was one of those who entertained fear. The fear was that this highly vocal but poorly informed Igbo man was going to unleash forces and factors he will not be able to control, and the Igbos will suffer badly for his miscalculations. He was going to unleash the mythical force of Biafra as no other person had done since Ojukwu, and those forces would end up again consuming those it called and claimed to be protecting. Ojukwu's Biafran gambit led to the death of approximately 3 million Biafrans. You may now wonder what was the gain or purpose of what war if it killed 7% of the people it came to protect and held the Igbos back for 50 years. But regret or lamentation is not the purpose of this peace. It should be more forward-looking. However, we must not ignore the aphorism by the Spanish philosopher George Santayana. Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it. The ultimate purpose of history as a field of human learning is to avoid repeating the mistakes of the past. The aggressive push for Biafra by IPOB was clearly a huge failure to remember the past. It was also a fear and a failure of situational awareness. The inability to fully appreciate your environment to be able to make optimal decisions. The situation is that the Igbos are treated with suspicion and fear by the rest of Nigeria, and that suspicion and fear led to an effort to control and suppress the Igbos. My dear viewers, I know you'll be a little bit pressed when you heard about fear about Nnamdi Kanu. Well, there is nothing to fear. You see, issues concerning Nnamdi Kanu is something everyone will want to put here, and also everyone will want to know what has transpired and what has not transpired. And that is because Nnamdi Kanu is a world icon, not just a national icon. You understand? So that is why I keep telling people that Nnamdi Kanu is a child of necessity, as the Igbos will always say. Look at when he was born. For you to know that this man was specially chosen, not just ordinarily chosen, but specially chosen by God, Chukwu Okike Abiama. He has chosen him specially. Do you understand? For this race. During the war, Nnamdi Kanu was born. And despite the fact that he was born during the war, he survived the war. And after that, look at, for you to know that he is specially chosen, he was still the one that picked up the struggle and moved on with the struggle that he met as a child who was born in the struggle. Do you understand? Okay, look at it. We have many secessionist groups, agitating groups. So we have BNL, we have BZE, we have MASOB, and what have you, before IPOP. Now, Out of all these secessionist group, agitating group, which of this group do you know is pushing agitation for Biafra the more? And which of this group do you know that have the highest support of persons for the struggle for Biafra? And which group do you think has taken Biafra to the level of actualization? It is IPOB. That is the group Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came up with. IPOB is recognized by over 120 countries, and they get the highest endorsement and support, both materially and financially. So this issue of fear, I don't think should be a new thing, because anybody can say whatever they like. So that is why I will say, what do you need to fear about? Why the fear? Why do you need to be afraid? For what reason and why? Who told you to be afraid and think like that? Do you understand what I'm saying? So you don't need to be afraid. Nnamdi Kanu will be successful in this trial. He will be successful. He will break through. The success have already started. It has started. And that is why you see that Nigerian government are just moving here and there and all of that, looking for how to maneuver the trial. Buhari left alone President Buhari. He is ready to call off the trial, but there is no way he can do that. There is no way he can do that, because the whole world is aware of the trial and they are following the trial. They are following it up. Look at the day where we listened to Nnamdi Kanu's first hearing in the court. Look at the number of international organizations and groups that stormed the country for the hearing. The ones observing it through the network are observing it. The one that stormed the country to observe it. The one, oh my God, see. Nigerian on its own became perplexed. Nigeria was perplexed. They don't even know where to start. They don't know where to start. So what are we talking about? Nnamdi Kanu is a fearless being. So there is no need to be afraid. Do you understand? No need to be afraid. No need to be scared. No need. You're supposed to be strong. You're supposed to be fearless, because Nnamdi Kanu itself is fearless. Okay, let me hear from you anyway to know what you have to say on this very matter. Okay, please don't forget, your comments are very, 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 very important. Don't forget to leave them below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.
Celebration time has come. Let us sing along to the Most High God, for His love for us. It will be to say celebration time has come. Let us sing.
The evil we feared about Nnamdi Kanu's trial has